Well, hello, Kingsmen, and welcome back to the Napoleonic Battlefield. Today we have another 3v3 continuation of the Napoleonic Tournament, and this is going to be the 10th LR versus the Farmers. This will be their first game facing off against each other. And the 10th LR are going to be playing as the Coalition today. Now, we have seen the Farmers play, I believe, the 10th LR as well. But let's go over the teams as the UK are steamrolling towards the Imperials. So on the 10th LR side, we have Zango playing the UK. We have Snowball playing Prussia 9. And then we have Smithy playing Russia Suvorov, which, interestingly enough, we just saw that in another tournament game. They are going to be going up against the French and Westfalen. So we have Usight playing as... I believe Espange. No, I believe he's playing Italy, France, and then we have Grandson 6 playing as Spain, France, and then we have Westfalen being played by Emperor Azhan. Hopefully, I didn't mix up these two, but ultimately, it doesn't really matter. But I've been really enjoying this tournament so far. Really enjoying the tough competition that some of these battles have provided, and yeah. So this is definitely set up to favor the Coalition for getting the first LOCs, or at least this one-pointer, but they are by themselves away from their allies, and Prussia is pushing over some of the Dragoons, and the land where Ulanen, we do have Light Dragoons and Hussars, the Queen Zone, who are trying to, well, they were scouting. They quite honestly are now going to fall back. Also, on a side note, appreciate all you guys' comments. Thank you for feedback, especially. If I'm moving around too fast the battlefield, I would like to know about it, because where my eye is looking and where you guys' eye would look may be totally different, and so it may not seem fast to me, but, I want to make it enjoyable to you guys. Now we got Dragoons, more Dragoons, and then some Chasseurs Cheval on the flank, Ney, and by the way, and Moreau. And Jerome Bonaparte for Westfalen. So, the UK are bringing the Light Dragoons. They are bringing Dragoons, Heavy Dragoons. Not a lot of cav, but they have a lot of squareables. You can see they're going to start pushing up all this squareable infantry. You can see that France is actually going to try to go around the army here. Now, Prussia is pushing up, as well as Kazakis of Suvorov. Prussia bringing Ulanen Jaegers, Ulanen Landwehr, some Dragoons. What are they trying to... Oh, they're trying to force them into a square. Which maybe they're trying to delay the UK, make them panic and form a bunch of squares. That would delay... I mean, they don't want... If you look at the positioning of this hill, it's not really that much of a slope, so, not too impressive. But anything to delay them. There are Dragoons, 64 and 78. More Ulanen, more Dragoons, and some Dragoons of Suvorov. Now... Russia is bringing a lot of their Landwehr, and then some really good quality Fusiliers of the line, and Musketeers Reserve. Suvorov obviously bringing Musketeers, and hopefully some of those great Grens, who hopefully we will get to see used to great efficiency. Thankfully, the fight is only happening over here at this point, and thankfully... UK's flank is now being secured by Suvorov and Prussia. You can see these Kazakis are going to try to chase down these Chasseurs Cheval. Kazakis are deadly for that very purpose. The armies of France are not there yet. Oh, look at this. Artillery doesn't have any cav next to it. So, we got cautious with that one. On this left flank, the UK do have the 91st Foot, the Rorys. Since nothing's happening yet, we can admire the uniforms. This glorious UK army. 1812 UK. Look at the... I like how there's a difference, You got the white, and then the, gold, I guess? I don't know if that's gold. And then you see these guys who have a lot of white trimming. A lot of white trim, I guess. The Royal Welsh Fusiliers. Do we have any of the UK showing up yet? No, we have the army of Spain moving up here. See some Legionnaire infantry, 27th, 45, 101st, 15th, 27th. So UK are going to fall back here. They just need to hold off a little bit until the ally gets here. I don't see light infantry yet. Where are the light infantry? Are they in the flank? Red feathers. These are thankfully starting to get to be familiar, these light infantry units. I don't see any green rascals, though. I don't think they brought any light infantry. Maybe they did. I'm just crappy at finding it. But they are going to readjust here. Artillery setting up. Suvorov has dragoons watching them. They're waiting for their armies. So the UK actually want to delay, and France probably wants to attack before the UK are reinforced. In fact, France should be trying to get their artillery set up immediately, because the one thing that is deadly for the UK is that artillery. You can see some of these units, 70 men, a couple shots usually can break some of these UK or make them so weakened that when they actually get into a line fight, it's actually quite deadly. A couple of volleys and they will break just because they've lost way over half their men. Lost half the men. Yeah, it's like a medieval 2 reference. Look at these beautiful lines, though. It's just, you know, it's cool shots with Kingston until the fight actually happens. Because with these tournaments, I don't want to miss anything in the initial deployment. Usually I fast forward till when they actually start, like I would usually be probably starting it right now. But, you know, we got to see how these armies are maneuvering, how the UK are playing it out. It is a tournament, so everything matters. Honestly, everything has repercussions. You can see that Westfalen is actually really clumped up here. They have Chevaliers, Hussars. These Kazakis actually are in danger of getting surrounded here. I guarantee you they may try pincering them and hitting them from one side here. Maybe pulling more of the Prussians and Suvorov cav. They have some dragoons going over here, so there's definitely maybe a fight here. And we have some guard hussars. Kazakis are dead unless they run right now. They are so dead. Run! Can they make it? Oh no, some of them bravely stand to face. They have a shock resistance, so they will be okay if they can keep running. And yeah, they'll be fine. Oh, what? I stand corrected. I guess maybe they don't have shock resistance. I mean, they lost a decent amount here, but oh, what do we have here? So they're sending in some Chasseur Cheval to dead. No, don't fall. Oh, no. So a huge cav fight here. You can see the infantry are starting to volley up here. But Prussia is now engaging with France here. Westfalen's probably going to start pushing on the flank. And actually, what kind of unit is this? They did really well, and now they are going in here. France actually being hugely overwhelmed here. Westfalen did charge in here. Suvorov does have some cav on the flank. Westfalen is trying to push over. You can see some breaking by Prussia, but France is vastly breaking. Now we do also have regular volleys here, but no one cares. There's a cav fight going on here. UK throwing in some of their dragoons here. Looks like Prussia's actually winning here, but Westfalen is coming with some Chevaliers. These Lander Lunin need to get a charge bonus off if they're going to work. And I think they're not, but some dragoons of Prussia are going to charge in with Suvorov. Okay, UK, you don't need to go in. You're in a back charge because you got cuirassiers going into this fight here. This was a blob that did not need to happen. Oh, Prussia, or not Prussia, but the UK now. Look at these Chevaliers going of these Chasseur Cheval charging these dragoons and losing. And France is actually getting pushed here. The UK are not even, they're not even questioning this. They have artillery firing here. Oh my gosh. These poor infantry trying to defend this artillery piece. But France, you can see, has taken some, what? They already have some losses here. This cav fight now has kind of tapered off as Westfalen is pushing for the flank. They need to move fast. They need to put some pressure on this flank. If they can hit it before this slower moving Suvorov and Prussian army get there. It's a race. It's a race for this point right here. This is the hot spot. This is where Westfalen's supushing. This is where Prussia and Suvorov are pushing, because France has the UK in a line fight here, and it's not going to work very well for the UK to start falling back. They are stuck. Now, we do have some cav way back here. Going for the... Oh, no. Going for the guns. You can't leave your guns unattended. And that's a sad lesson that Prussia's going to learn the hard way. And they're going to give up their guns, of course, because they're just going to die instantly. But Suvorov is getting up here. Prussia is pushing up here. They have cav dominance still, so that is good for the coalition. They will need it if Prussia is going to be effective. They need to have a good cav dominance in this fight, and Westfalen has some heavies. Artillery, ooh. This artillery is going to be beautiful if they can push it up close enough. The UK and France fighting this out. We do have some dragoons going against some dragoons of France. Is the UK gonna face them? Huge clash. The dragoons of the UK are vastly superior to the French dragoons. Looks like actually the UK are taking some losses here. Definitely taking some losses, but they are putting out the hurt on this French line. As you can see, they are definitely hurting. Just the constant volleys. That's beautiful. Even on this side. Oh my goodness. No musket bug. It's glorious. More dragoons going against the UK, who are actually, they're going to form square here. And here more dragoons are going. UK is a little out of position here. France definitely putting a lot of pressure on them. We do have Suvorov charging across, smacking into, ooh, a lot of French units here. And UK is actually going to push up now, taking advantage of that. Westfalen is advancing on the UK. They need to fall back. They have Suvorov so close. Who's going to make it there? Suvorov actually, okay, they're wisely pulling back here, but now the UK have been able to get in really close. Hopefully they will get a punishing volley in. But they could lose here. They haven't started firing yet. Okay, there we go. But I think France actually may do better as these guys are... Oh, Suvorov is going to push up. Musketeers. Just in the nick of time. The UK actually maybe starting to break here. But now... Suvorov has fresh troops in this fight that can punch a hole through the French. But you can see UK are breaking here. UK breaking on this right side here. And Prussia maybe just got here just in time. Suvorov as well. We do have a cav clash here. Dragoons going against the light dragoons. With line infantry as well pushing up here. Prussia getting to this front line. Really good musketeers, like good quality. The UK held as they needed to, and Suvorov is getting into melee here. Their grenadiers charging in. This is how you use Suvorov. It is glorious. You can see they are gonna slice and dice here against the French. Oh, I love this fight. I love this fight so much. UK are definitely starting to break over here as well. The UK just... They took the brunt of two French armies. And it's starting to... Oh, wow, they even did a light charge with the light dragoons here. Maybe they can go for this artillery of France. But now Westfalen and Prussia are going to be holding... UK and Prussia holding against Westfalen. Suvorov trying to punch through this hole here. Dragoons from France. Espange charging in against Suvorov. Hopefully these grenadiers will be able to form square here. Oh, a flanking charge, but the light dragoons going in the back of these 16 infantry dragoons of France. And I think France actually is starting to break here. Huge breaking as Suvorov, like I said, they had a lot of grenadiers. And an enemy general has been slain by artillery from the UK. Muro. And it looks like there was a cav charge possibly for this artillery. But now Suvorov is just pushing with the UK support. Definitely coalition looking good here. In fact, some artillery still, 6-pounders left. What is this? There's a lot of cav back here. They need to get in this fight. France is missing out on all this cav and line infantry. Looks like maybe France split themselves up, and it may have been a huge mistake. As Suvorov has punctured through what's left of Spain. And Italy, yeah, Italy is possibly the one who went around the flank. So possibly, I may have been mistaken, as Spain was against the UK only. And you can see what happened to the UK and Spain. But we have, what, musketeers, yep, standing in a line fight here. Enemy general slain. Oh, yeah. All right, so France and Spain is basically gone. France, Italy is pushing in from behind. This is the one opportunity that the coalition, no, not the coalition, but the French alliance has. They need to defeat or hold in place until this army gets up. France, Italy can do well, but they've already defeated one army here. Suvorov is having some breaking, but like I said, they are pretty strong here. Arthur Wellington. Okay. For a second I thought that was like French cav. But yeah, so France, Spain is gone. They did what they could. They were focused by Suvorov and UK. However, Italy, France is in the back lines of the UK here. Huge problem, as they're going to run down artillery, cav, infantry, and you can see they are actually going for line infantry and smacking into and dealing with any Prussian guns. Huge cav. Oh, cuirassiers going in against some Landwehr Ulanen. These dragoons should have flanked, but actually, this is why heavies, well, usually heavy should be low. Prussia should have spread their troops out a little bit more so they could hit the back, because they're actually losing here. These cuirassiers doing well, but Prussia is still just going to continue pushing here. They are taking some losses against this 3-pounder of the Westfalen, and Westfalen has a strong line here. Artillery setup. This flank is the worrisome one. Suvorov and what's left of the UK, which is better than what's left of France, are pushing up here. Oh, Suvorov needs to get his butt out of there. I mean, now. So we got the French cav just wrecking. In fact, even these cuirassiers and Czars are hitting the back of Prussia's line here. But you gotta be careful. These cuirassiers are shaken. They're tired. No, they're steady. My bad. But they are tired. You want to be very cautious. They are wavering. So you gotta pull them back now. Rest them up. You have cav dominance on the side. Don't waste it. We have some Landwehr being charged in. Yeah, they just need to repeatedly hit the Prussian line. This is the weakness of the coalition. Other side, Suvorov is just rolling over Westfalen, going with the Grenadiers one at a time here. You can see they are just turning this flank. Oh, and Westfalen is definitely... Ooh, they have really good line infantry here, but they are breaking it hand over hand here. They are breaking Prussia over on this side. But who's going to break first? Look at this. Prussia charging in with line infantry. They're going to go in for the guns with some more Prussians. And I think the coalition... Oh my gosh. How? How did they send a guy flying? Remember, guys, Suvorov is very much alive. And when you are in so much melee with the coalition, with Suvorov alive, that's bad. Alright, these cuirassiers. Okay, Westfalen, you need to rest these guys. Westfalen, rest your guys. Rest the cuirassiers. save them. Even if the rest of your army is destroyed, save them. You can support France, Italy as they are advancing. Was the flank too much? Was this too much of a big brain moment? You know, like, we're gonna go for the flank, but you know, the flank just took too long. Had a battle like that. Flank took too long, and one of our three, there's three of us, and one of our team members just got 2v1'd. It worked out in the end. Like, we won because he got 2v1'd, and we were able to go for a huge flank. Of course, I was also sacrificial as well, but you know, I digress from this. Oh my gosh, Grenadiers getting shot in the face here. Holy cow. Suvorov just got shot and blasted. But they are not stopping. Not stopping here. And France, Italy is still pushing. It may come down to, you know, considering LOCs. We only are at 38 minutes to go. Only 20 minutes down, guys. Russia is trying their best to ignore this force that is pushing on them. A little tough. Westfalen is just breaking. If this force can just hold long enough. But, I mean, the UK are already turning to face France. Russia is inching ever closer. You can see Prussia's not even caring too much. Watch how deadly this volley is going to be. They're going to start taking heavy losses here. These Grenadiers are getting shot in the back. This is a thin line that Westfalen has. Oh, we do have some of Spain being supported by Italy coming back here. They're like, remember me? Well, you probably don't anymore, but you will. No. So Westfalen is just trying to hold long enough. UK still has some units here. Oh, there's a cav charge here. Wellington needs to get himself out of there. Let the cav charge in. Oh, that's loud. Got some dueling. Oh, what is this? You can't run through the UK. Well, okay. For a second, I thought they were trying to run through the UK cav to get to Wellington, but that was a little sus. I'm just kidding. I'm not a rep in any way, shape, or form. So, yeah. Do you have the UK now? Ooh. They're firing point blank into the Dragoons. You can see it just crippled these guys. And now the UK are going to form up here. As France is going to attack, I believe this is U site. He's going to form up with all his line infantry to go against the UK. Maybe he can break them. He can turn on the flank of Russia. He's amassing a lot of troops here. In this corner. I would watch out as the UK. But they have not fired a shot yet, guys. Keep that in mind. Not really fired a shot. And that is going to be damaging to the UK, who are not gonna. The flag bearer is still alive. How is the flag bearer still alive? This is turning interesting. Suvorov is forming up here. France has extended the ring. Westfalen is still in this fight. We do, thankfully, the cuirassiers are just tired, not exhausted here. But Prussia, the UK. Ooh, we have Suvorov over here. Actually doing another. Oh, that's a musketeer unit. We have France Doing a bayonet charge along the side with 2 units against the one of the UK. What the heck is this? They're just, oh my gosh, they're just massing. That's a bit of a blob, which, wow. That is just, I think France went in for a suicidal charge, which over here is working just because of the concentration. This feels a little blobby to me, to be honest. This may be a penalty, just because France charged 4 units of French infantry into 1 unit, so kind of, you know, it's considered a blob when you just make it invincible to being charged, although it's not helping them, so maybe it's not a blob. I don't know. Maybe not a blob. But you see, huge break here. I think this is going to be, yeah, this is over. I don't think he was trying to exploit. I think he was just... Westfalen's over here trying to fight, and then you have France that just went in mass charge, like Japanese-style kamikaze charge. And actually not... Technically not kamikaze charge, because they all didn't fight till they were all dead. They broke and ran, but... Alright, that should be it for this battle, then. Whew, what a fight. In the very beginning, that was an epic fight. Suvorov saving the day. I mean, really, Suvorov just... Holy cow, Suvorov saved the day there. And maybe they're going to once again. I feel like Suvorov made a big play there. That's how I feel about it. Doing exactly what they're probably about to do once again. Allied general has been slain. I think he went in. Just bayonet charge him. Come on, Suvorov. I was hoping for a bayonet charge, you know, by Suvorov. Maybe that would be a great thumbnail. Title of the video, Suvorov saved the day. I'm kind of curious how many kills they got. Makes me want to try Suvorov again. You just gotta be good support, I guess. And see, the last video, ironically enough, I saw Suvorov do terribly against France, Italy. So, I'm going to fast forward here. It's just a fighting retreat here. And Westfalen's just going to probably do just a last stand here. Suvorov just going to help out with Prussia. UK took a heavy beating, but they are going to pursue this army. I see a UK trying to farm here. I see this. What is this farming? Oh my gosh. This is about to be a farm. Like none other. Famine is over, fellas. Famine is over. We have a farm. Ironically, coming from... I believe it's the farmers who they're fighting. They call themselves the farmers. This is just a little cruel. This is just like, you think you are a farmer? 10th of Lars like, we're the farmers. There's Westfalen. But General gonna go against Suvorov. Just bayonet charge him. Give him the... Not even the dignity of hand-to-hand combat. I think this is the general right here. Alright, that should be it. So a victory for the 10th LR, unfortunately a loss. Watch it. Did I mistake? I hope I didn't like mistakenly. All right, I gotta fast forward. I don't know who's left. Who is left? All right, so yeah, 10th LR won. I believe this was Suvorov, which good grief, look at all this. Probably most of this was melee. Definitely did very well with that supporting going in when the UK was starting to really waver. So that's about it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, and I will catch you all in another video.